Wanna be, never wanna be on me. I'm a monetary prodigy.
I know, we didn't expect that, huh?
What?
He's pulling it out right now. I know, that's like triple time.
Yeah, that's like okay. That's like Eminem style rapping.
Hello, Renegades. Nikki here. I'm a fellow renegade. I'm a multi-hyphenate career-wise, and I'm also an empath. And so for the purposes of this channel, we are watching Ren videos. Usually I'm alone, but this time I have my friend Tim. Tim is an amazing DJ. In the description, you can see all of his socials and follow Tim and see his continued success as a DJ.
I appreciate that.
Yes. And one of the things I just want to say about Tim before we get into everything is Tim is a music lover, just good vibes to be around. And so anytime you know Tim is going to be coming to your town performing, or you know where Tim is, come see him because he is legit amazing.
I appreciate it. You'll make me blush.
It's facts. And Tim's also a hip hop fan, music fan as well. And you grew up in Cali, right?
I did. I grew up in Sacramento, California. You know, I'm glad I came from where I came from.
Yes.
So.
And so I feel like your hip hop knowledge is probably pretty vast, but you focused a lot on California.
Definitely, yeah, definitely more West Coast, NWA, Dr. Dre, them, all of them.
Pac.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But I mean, I love Biggie. You know what I mean? I love all of the greats and the you know, the West Coast, the East Coast, overseas. Mm-hmm. Some of the best rapping I've heard is from the UK and you know.
Well, that's a good segue. So you've not heard of Fire in the Booth?
I have not, actually.
Okay, so Fire in the Booth is a UK-based show where they bring on different rappers and they get to do their freestyle.
Okay.
Cool. So our boy Ren was on Fire in the Booth, and I'm just going to let you experience it.
I'm excited.
Let's watch Ren on Fire in the Booth.
I know you're going to dig this.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Hey, now this one here, I've been waiting for this one. This guy is one of the most exciting artists on the planet right now, I can't lie. I feel like this one's gonna be special. Straight out of Wales. My guy Brent is in the building, You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Now it's time to rumble.
Come on, it's good to be a fan.
Ren!
Let's go.
I've been waiting for this, bro! I'm excited!
I'm on search for brighter days. Skies are always grey in places we come from. Yeah. Come what will, come what may, I found a way to face those things that I run from. Yeah. So just the other day, I was back with the lads, fighting the booth. It popped up on my Instagram, opened DM, it said, boy, come on, bring the gang. So we came through. Wait, this is true. Charlie hit me up, he said they want me in the booth. The only time I'm in the booth, doing Charlie in the loop. I hit the homie back and I said, how can I refuse? And now it's lost. Sick boy sounded so smooth with the boom bap shit. Monkey to gorilla, the King Kong on the drums like Jay Dilla on the folk desk. Slick, Freddy got scissor. Click, click, empty the clip, reload trigger.
Okay, so just a forewarning, this is bar heavy. Like it is, he goes in with amazing rap schemes and bars and references, and some of them are multi-layered. So if there's any point where you are wondering if what you heard is what you heard, or you want clarity, or you notice a bar that gets to you, please let me know. I will pause. I'm happy to rewind. I've seen multiple breakdowns of people trying to get all the bars, and there's really just no way.
Okay.
But whatever you catch and you want to talk about, down for it.
Okay.
I know I love that he started with singing.
Because he really does have such a good voice, and it's so unique, and it's so different than what you normally hear, but not in a bad way at all.
Yeah.
And it's nice to hear that, and then he starts rapping, and it's considerably faster than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, you haven't seen anything?
No, like I've seen High Ren.
You have. Yeah, you're this is going to be, he switches up flows multiple times. So you'll see that.
Okay.
You make me want to show you his stuff with the Big Push, which is his band, and he's the front man and he sings.
Okay.
So if we have time, I might squeeze in one of those because this is a great sample. Hiram's a great sample. Even Jenny and Screech is a great sample of his voice, but it's not the extent of what he can do. And so if I can show you one of those, that would be great. All right. I love the references already. Just gonna go back a little bit because that's what they like. That's what they like.
Early in the loop, I hate the homie back and I was back and I'm refusing, I'm his love. Sick boy sound, they so smooth with the boom back shit. Monkey to gorilla, the King Kong from the drums like Jay Dilla on the folk desk. Slit, Freddy cut scissor, click, click, empty the clip, reload trigger, boom. I fell out of the womb, riding broomstick boom. So the snitch gets gripped like the Quidditch snitch do. Ever sick, boy, sicker than who?
You get the Harry Potter reference.
The snitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Quidditch.
Yeah. That was
like so freaking clever. And then Freddy cut scissor, which is like Freddy Krueger scissor.
Yeah.
Like, so good.
Freddy got scissor, click, click, empty the clip, reload trigger, boom. I fell out of the womb, riding broomstick boom. So the snitch gets gripped like the Quidditch snitch do. Ever sick, boy, sicker than who? Salvador Dali paint a fire in a loose screw with a few million views. Playing shoes too, but it's me cause it's not you. Does it move you from the knee down to your shoe? Like Kung Fu Chun-Li, Big Sonic.
He said, does it move you like a knee down to your shoe like Kung Fu Chun-Li? So like big Sonic, like just going into like the visual of your knee down to your shoe, right? Kicking like Chun-Li.
Yeah.
And Street Fighter. Like
that's and just the different flow style is so insanely hard to do as an artist, especially when you're like in a groove. And the breath control, let's talk about that for a second.
Yes.
It doesn't look like he's breathed at all.
No, this is a 7-minute freestyle.
Yeah, that's and doing different inflections, especially with how he's doing it, saying so many words. That's
like it's superhuman. It's superhuman.
He's scratching an itch in my brain that feels good. It's weird.
Yes. Okay. I have to say, like, that's literally something that I don't know if I have ADHD and I'm just not diagnosed, but it's like my ADHD brain. It's like it catches things after the fact, but then it like gets so excited that it caught it, and then we're on to the next thing.
Yep.
Oh, it's so good. But he does have ADHD, so it makes sense. It makes sense. It's just so freaking good. We can do this all day, so I'm just gonna let some of it play. Yeah. But when you have a feeling and you want to say something, I'll just.
Empty the clip, reload trigger, boom. I fell out of the womb, riding broomstick boom. So the snitch gets gripped like the Quidditch snitch do. Ever sick, boy, sicker than who? Salvador Dali paint a fire in a loose screw with a few million views. Playing shoes too, but it's me cause it's not you. Does it move you from the knee down to your shoe? Like Kung Fu Chun-Li, Big Sonic boom. A combo after you can shoot Hadouken like by you and can. Emerald by Sen, for blank stand. A Kuma with the pen, force of you can. Is it brand?
I love the Street Fighter scheme.
I grew up playing that game,
same,
so it's
same. Like, I don't play a lot of video games. What I do is fighting games. So like Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, all of that. Yes.
Also, to put Hadouken in a song,
effortlessly.
Good for you. Like,
so well done.
I've never ever heard anyone use that word in music. So yes. I'm very pleased. I'm kind of I enjoy video games, so that's cool to be able to relate to something that's not just dramatic.
Yes. Well, it's a thing. Like for me, I get excited too when I hear him rap because he does this in other raps as well. And I am a pop culture nerd, so like I like movies, horror movies, but certain video games. Like I know a lot of different things, and so to hear him reference the same things that I geek out about, it's so like relatable.
Yeah.
And then even Salvador Dali, like who talks about the artist Salvador Dali in a song?
Which, I wasn't gonna, but I'm like, that's really cool. And then he didn't say, he's like paints the
fire in the
yeah,
exactly.
And then it's like, oh, fire in the booth. That makes sense.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes, and if you think about Salvador Dali, the melting clock. So Salvador Dali was in a fire. And so
I didn't know that. I don't know a lot about
that's okay.
Salvador, but
I'm happy to share.
But that's what inspired the melting clock.
The melting clock. So he took a situation that would otherwise break a person and got inspired to create art out of it. And so he's basically comparing his journey as well. It's like, these illnesses and things I've been through could kill me, but instead I turned it into art like Salvador Dali did. Like, I'm a master at what I do.
Which he is.
He is.
That's, yeah.
Undoubtedly, And then, like, it's all in the pocket. Like, he's doing this and switching up flows while still in the pocket, which is just like, how?
And it's still one take, right? Like,
it's still, this is him in the booth just doing it. Just flowing.
Not human.
Yeah. I recommend you go to his channel, and he has a BTS of him on the way to Fire in the Booth and him preparing. Like, he's literally doing it over and over and over and over again in the car until he gets there.
Good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I love that he shows people the process.
You can, is it brand, does it bang like gang? When adrenaline ends, will dominant defender ends. Extend, prevent, cleanse the soul, repent. Lord, forgive my sins, hell and heaven sent. World, top of the world, wide web earth. On the top, I drop a rockin' bobbing, dropping off since birth. Man, the reverse, rubbing the hearse, and double the numbers, half of the words. Wait, pop, doing double time shit. Let me spit, it's a tale of the amazing spice, the rap.
I just can't. Double time. It's just like, how? And then he has the like audacity to be like,
fuck it. I don't want to do the double time anymore. Let me just spit. That's, first of all, that's really hard to do.
Yeah.
Like, and keep on beat.
Mm-hmm.
And maintaining the same tone.
Yeah.
Is very hard.
Yeah.
But that is really impressive. And then he's just like, no, I'm done. Let me
just show you something else now.
Let me tell you a different story.
Yeah. Well, even just the way that he paints a picture where your mind goes there, because he goes, Lord, forgive me, hell and heaven sent. So when you think of heaven, you think of up, right? And then he goes up over the world, on top of the world wide web earth. And then you're like, oh, earth is below and we're looking at it from heaven. Like, just like the visuals, and so quickly.
Did you catch the Dementor references?
No.
Yeah. He right before that part, right before he goes into the double time, he talked about Dementors and dealing with his brain.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, this is why, like, I'm glad you're here. Like, because I've listened to this countless times and watched multiple breakdowns, and I've not seen anyone reference Dementors. And I've watched maybe like 30 or 40 different reactors.
Oh.
So thank you for that. That's different. Yeah.
I would love to because I bet you this is all written out somewhere.
Yes.
And I would love to see the actual lyrics of everything and see if I'm correct or if I'm just hearing things.
I think you are, and I'm fine to go back a little bit to catch that if you need to. So let's see what we got here.
I think it's...
Is it further back?
I think, yeah, like right there.
Okay, let's try it.
Ends, dominant defender ends. Extend, prevent, cleanse the soul, repent. Lord, forgive my sins, hell and heaven sent. World, top of the world, wide web earth. Over the top, I drop a rockin' bobbing, dropping off since birth. Mother reverse, rubbing the hearse, and double the numbers, half of the words. Wait, fuck, doing double time shit. Let me spit, it's the tale of the amazing spike the rank. I'm an 8-bar, 8-arm up-ticker. Smoking 8 with my mate when it's 8 p.m. Yeah, I ate like an 8-pound and 8 yeah. Flip the 8.
Okay, just so you know, not only did he... Okay, so I love that he says it's a tale of the amazing Spider-Man. Because if you think about Spider-Man was
I thought he said Spider-Man. I didn't hear Spider-Man, so that's even cooler.
Yeah, so Spider-Man, Peter Parker, was bitten by a spider and he got his powers. Ren was bitten by a tick and he got Lyme disease, but he turned it all into this.
I didn't know that you could get Lyme disease like that. I don't know really.
How it happened.
Yeah, I don't really know how much about the disease in general.
Right. So Lyme disease is an autoimmune disease, and ticks carry a bacteria that if you don't catch it when they're on you, they usually don't feel it. They burrow themselves through your body, and then they stay in your body with that bacteria. And then if you don't catch it and treat it, it will destroy you from the inside.
I didn't know that. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
No wonder. Okay, so I know what ticks are. I just didn't know that was
how it happened.
Yeah. No wonder people are like, oh, you see a tick, get it off of you. That makes sense.
Yeah, and usually you have to burn it because if you try to pull it, the head could detach into your skin.
And it's still there.
Yeah. So
bugs are
him
weird.
comparing himself to Spider-Man and turning that into a superpower.
Yeah,
is so clever.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, he just did 8 bars with 8 and did it in a 2/4 time frame. So like 8.
Right.
Effortlessly. Like, and it all made sense.
Yeah, and it didn't sound.
Yeah, he's not just doing it to do it. Like, it makes sense.
Ooh.
I know. Brain, loving it. I love it all.
I'm an 8-bar, 8-arm up digging. Smoking 8 with my mate when it's 8 p.m. Yeah, I ate like an 8-pound and 8 getting. Flip the 8 on its side like Infinity Stone. Finna be the baddest rapper around an imity, no? Affinity for masculinity, Sylvester Stallone. Smoke a half, hands a rocky, flip, okay, it's KO. If you know, you know, I got soldier flow. That's a .50, that's a sniper scope. Take the sniper scope, point it at 5-0. The body decays like it's an isotope. With a 10-year half-life, you decade. So in 10 years' time, you'll be half your weight. That's a 10-year chance, you'll have half a brain. Let me speed that up, let me cook a bane.
Okay, can we just... Yes, he brought science into it.
Yeah.
So we get isotopes now.
Right.
What I really love is the 10-year half-life you decayed, where it's like, yes, you're decaying, but it's also decade, 10 years. So good.
That is good.
Right?
That is good.
And then with the isotope, and then you'll be half your weight and half your brain. Unfortunately, let me speed that up. Let me Kurt Cobain. It's like the visuals and then tying it into a reference. It's just like crazy.
Yeah, oh man, he's so good. This is crazy. He's got to be a big video gamer.
Yes,
It's got to be.
Yeah.
Because Half-Life is a game that came out.
I had no idea.
It's like it's one game of the year a bunch of times, and like they have a Half-Life 2. It was like one of the bigger games when. I don't know how old he is, but I'm assuming he's around my age.
He's 35.
Yeah. So when we were growing up, that was like the horror game.
What?
You know, yeah. That was a very prominent horror game, and I'm sure that when he was chilling in his room trying to get better, he probably definitely played that.
Wow.
So it's
I didn't
cool
even know that was a game.
Yeah. It's one of the, like, a lot of games are based off of not based off of Half-Life, but like they look at Half-Life and they're like, hey, we should do it like this. Or it was a very like it was a pioneer game.
Good to know. I mean, I'm learning so much just by having you here. So thank you for that. I think there's even more video game references as we go.
Yeah.
It's just freaking amazing.
Time you'll be half your way. That's a 10-year chance, you'll have half a brain. Let me speed that up, let me cook a bane.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
He's hitting up. Let's go.
Swing war hammer like I'm Thor, banner ram a Mordor, handyman, body bag and tag a man, rearrange a man's face, fuck's sake, anagram, put it back together like a game of Scrabble and nothing.
Okay, so just quickly, we got anagrams, we got Scrabble, we got Mordor from Lord of the Rings, we got Thor and Banner from Marvel. Like, it all still works. It all still works. And it all still tells the same story.
Right. And we all see what he's saying.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, when I heard Mordor Handyman, I was like, wait, what? Okay, here we go.
Let's go.
Swing war hammer like I'm Thor, banner ram a Mordor, handyman, body bag and tag a man, rearrange a man's face, fuck's sake, anagram, put it back together like a game of Scrabble and nothing. Outside everything, underhand, underneath the table, no label, that's contraband, fable of Babel, it confuses my gang, so ambitious, was that part of God's plan? I am frightening like attack on the Titan, biting Titan, Levi at command, Batman down when Bruce met Superman, jeez, mangoes.
I mean, so I don't know if you're into anime.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah. Levi Ackerman. Yeah. Like having that in there effortlessly. And then Banner meets Superman. So like Superman versus Batman.
Yeah. That's really cool. There was also a part that said labels are contraband.
Yeah. Underneath the table, no label, that's contraband.
Right.
Like basically, like I'm underneath the table. I'm no label. Like
nobody owns me.
Yes, I get to do this because nobody owns me.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't have to. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's cool. to also be slipped in with, you know, Marvel and Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. It's cool to. It
still works. It's like, yeah, I'm like a superhero, and like, you know, you think you're gonna confront me like Batman confronted Superman, but I'm still like doing it. Yeah.
And leave I Aquaman, Batman down when Bruce met Superman. Jeez, man got steez, man got bars and the bars make cheese. Man gets fees for a feature, please. Man spreads bars like the STDs. Man makes peas with frozen greens. Man's bar like a field of sheep. Got more bars than I beat.
Just man makes peas, frozen greens. So peas are pounds, money. So man makes money, he makes money. Like frozen greens, money. Just that reference alone is just like so good. And then I love Boz like a field of sheep, because it's like he's playing with his accent. So he's not just saying man makes bars, but man makes Boz like a field of sheep. Because there's so many sheep going ba, you know?
Yeah, and then like, oh jeez.
I know.
Red bars like the STDs. Man makes peas with frozen greens. Man's bar like a field of sheep. Got more bars than I beat those streets. Man's bar sweeter than Cadbury's. Jeez, fresh like flesh on cold ice. Assess and throw dice. This fresh like pressings made west inside of your head. The chamber jewel lead one move and you're dead. Grit, then it's click and I clack it. Can it swim late? Is your body all aquatic? Keep it on frank with a shank in the attic. Man gets spanked with a flashbang banging. Orangutan, a manga fan, a manic, a hero. That's a hero up the planet. Tends to Washima, Kong Kyoko. Come to reload, the future is cold. Break molds, calibrate so caliber rolls. You're to mid to strike when the iron is cold. Iron is hard, connect the dots, disconnect, just fine, reconnect. Duplo, Lego, connects, I break up. Attack the block, a toxic shock, wake up. Knee drops like a hot rock blam. Pass to the left to your right hand, then like headshot, faded. I strip your bitch naked. Sick boys, wasted. Adderall, purple, Haitian. Condom, large size. Finger your mom in Five Guys. Calm down.
Everybody is always just like, wait, what?
Oh, condom, large size. Good for you.
Finger your mom in Five Guys. I just like.
Oh man.
I blush.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, he's funny, and it's so classic in hip hop to have that diss, like to have a diss in there, whether it be your mama or you know whatever, and then work it into the song. And a moment where you're just like chilling, vibing, and you're like, oh wait, what? You know?
Right? You did what to my mom? No.
Where? Mom, don't go to Five Guys.
And it's funny that he uses Five Guys, right? Because like.
Yeah, finger. Even after he went large size, he's like, finger your mom. It's like, oh, dude. All right, we gotta go back to it's too good.
Faded. I strip your bitch naked. Sick boys, wasted. Adderall, purple, Haitian. Condom, large size. Finger your mom in Five Guys. Calm down, play nice. Or don't you pussy, stay right there. In the crosshair, die in the cross like a Jesus. Dad, with a hole in his head. Hands make money when I need the bread.
Okay, I just have to stop because even just the visuals of in the crosshairs like a Jesus.
Right.
And then like just using that reference because you just think of he's a pussy crosshairs and then Jesus.
Yeah,
how did he come around to all of that? Like that's just brilliant.
Yeah, and it's cool because like that's so recognizable as a picture, right? So like the crosshairs, like Jesus, you then see him, and then he's like holes in your head, holes. I don't know if he said holes in your hand, but like just in general, seeing that, and then the gunshots, and then it's just fun. It's fun to watch him have fun. Now I don't know if he is having fun.
I think he's having fun.
I would assume I would assume that that's a lot of fun. But I'm sure he was nervous. I mean, Well, when you watch his preparation, you can kind of tell, but he's definitely in the zone.
Yeah. And just pulling out the visuals and putting it into a song in a way that just like flows, so freaking amazing. Oops.
There in the crosshair, die in the cross like a Jesus. Dad, with a hole in his head. hands make money when I need the bread. Man gets hungry so I feed him lead. Can I get a 3.5 on the thread? Red Dead Redemption, I fled dimensions. My head was tense and I bled for vengeance. But introspection, but new direction. A reconception of rhyme selection. Flick a cigarette, already lit up the next one. Drive by, glass lad, I'm that next one. One how they wonder how he flows so dumb. Slow down, Woods. Will he come harder? Will he come faster? Just a Welsh boy sipping on a can of lager. Come from the Celtic, nice in arm. Come from the baddies where we all go harder. Pull the shankar, the front the stone sharp. Above the pen master, Tony Stark smart with an iron heart. To be dastardly smarter than Harvard degree. See me, MC squared. Wanna follow me, wanna be, never wanna be honor me. I'm a monetary prodigy.
I know, we didn't expect that, huh?
What?
He's pulling it out right now. I know, that's like triple time.
Yeah, that's like okay. That's like Eminem style rapping.
Yes.
That's like
yeah,
really, really fast.
Yeah.
With a lot of different words.
Yeah.
Like, I would be really happy if I could see him and Eminem rap together, or even him and Busta Rhymes rap together.
Yes, Busta has been definitely one that people have talked about.
Like, I think,
or Missy.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Jeez, man, that's wild.
You're in for it because literally right after this, he goes into his influences. So I want you to hear who he's naming.
Okay.
When he gets to, I'm just going to go back a little bit to just ramp it up, but it's just impressive.
Nice and arm. Come from the baddies where we all go harder. Pull the shankar, the front the stone sharp. Above the pen master, Tony Stark smart with an iron heart. To be dastardly smarter than Harvard degree. See me, MC squared. Wanna follow me, wanna be, never wanna be honor me. I'm a monetary prodigy of biology, baby. Raised on a diet full of Wu-Tang and shady. He's singing some Wizzy and some Pac and some Jay-Z. He's singing some Missy and some K-Dot tasty. Don't forget the clan beat, that's what made me. Drop it up, then rub it up, the cadence is a crazy. Knocking up a Molotov, the big bin, baby. Bang, 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 bangers on the daily. Fuck all that singing shit, really come hard.
So did you catch raising a diet of Wu-Tang and Shady?
I caught K-Dot,
Yeah.
Jay-Z,
Mm-hmm. Missy,
mm-hmm. And
Pop.
then which is crazy because like,
Yeah.
that's
it's literally almost everybody you're naming. Yeah,
that's really cool, and he can rap that fast.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And then sing.
Yeah,
But there's no breath. Like supposedly he can hold his breath for over 3 minutes. Like it's all in there.
I didn't even know like
Anybody can.
I didn't know humans could do that.
Supposedly, that's what I heard. I could be wrong. That's what some of the renegades had said.
I mean, he probably knows how to breathe.
Yeah.
His nose while he's talking.
Right.
It's gotta be, right? Like, there's...
even though when you're singing, and you know this too, because we've done karaoke and stuff, like you still have to have a reserve and know when your reserve is running low and when to pick it up without ruining
and how to refill it without anyone knowing that you're refilling it. Or putting it in the song as you refill it.
And have it in the right moment.
I was going to say all of those words where you can understand them.
Yeah.
You know what he's saying.
Yeah.
The articulation is there to and like
even with the accent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is also something else because like I don't have that accent. So like hearing it is like I have to listen a little extra harder.
Yeah.
Because I don't really truly understand it. But like to be able to hear those names and hear the references clearly is like a really big thing, especially when you're producing it for everyone.
Yeah.
Right? Like I've heard a lot of rap artists that I just can't understand. And I'm like, I really like the beat, but I have no idea what you're saying. And it's cool to like hear somebody that's not from the US that I can like still has his accent and still has his identity, but also is able to articulate clearly the words that he wants to say. Yeah. And it's nice. It's cool to see someone be at the top. And it might not even be the top of his game. I don't even know. Like he might go up from here, but to see it at some peak and like to see him do what he does best and what he does and what he loves. And so it's cool to see an artist.
Yeah. It's inspirational.
Yeah. Really enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And have fun with what he does. 'Cause that's a lost art. It's cool to you can tell that he's not just in it for the money.
Absolutely. He's doing this because he has to. Like, in him, he has to get this out.
Right.
And he's definitely prolific. And did you know he also made this beat? He made this whole beat.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I thought it was Fire in the Booth.
Yeah, no, Fire in the Booth is playing the beat for him, but he made the beat.
Huh.
Yeah, this is all him, and it just so well done. All right.
That's impressive.
Let's go back into that quick.
Yeah.
And then half a degree, see me, MC squared. Wanna follow me, never wanna be honor me. I'm a monetary prodigy of biology, baby. Raised on a diet full of weird and shady. Dizzy and some Wizzy and some Pack and some Jay-Z. Gifty and some Missy and some K-Dot tasty. Don't forget the plan B, that's what made me. Drop it up, then mop it up, the cadence is a crazy. Knocking up a Molotov, the big bin, baby. Bang, 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 bangers on the daily. Fuck all that singing shit, really come hard, really come fast. Just a wild boys dipping on a can of lard. Come from the Celtic, nice in armor. Come from the valleys where we all go hard. Smoking on a spliff, and then come me and biff. I'ma leave you with this, cause I'm getting pretty bored now. I live just to feel the music here. I give it as a gift, it was mine, it is yours now. Smoking on a spliff, and then come me and biff. Leave you with this, cause I'm getting pretty bored now. I live just to feel the music here, and I give it as a gift, it was mine, it is yours now. Hey.
Perfect.
Bring it back.
Wow. Ready to build it! Hey, I knew I was excited for this for a reason. Hey, you are something else, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
Something else. Wow. Like, I've been excited about this for a long time.
It's good to be here, mate. It's good to be here.
Like, you are skilled on a different level.
It's been a long time coming, man. I've been watching the show for a while, man. I've been
Like,
watching the
bro,
show for a
you
while.
are so talented.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate
Like,
it.
I actually think you might be an alien. I'm not even joking.
Alien.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
Hey, bro, that was special. I
Thank you,
appreciate
man.
you coming through,
Thank
man.
you for having me here, Charlie. Thank you.
And you see that right there? That right there is what we call fire in the booth. Another special moment. This is one that people gonna talk about for a minute.
Like
Wow.
skills unmatched.
That's
like,
probably like one of the best freestyles I think I've ever heard. That's
yeah.
really impressive.
Yeah.
And then to be so humble at the end, like to be like, this was my music and now it's yours.
Yeah.
And you could just have it because I'm bored and I'm gonna stop because I'm bored now. And
Yeah, I'm
here
just
you
good
go.
and I'm just bored now.
You can just,
don't mind me.
it was mine, now it's yours.
Yeah.
Have a good time. Thank you for having me.
Exactly. It's like,
all right.
what?
Thanks.
And then even at the end, when he's like, he does this little song, Smoking on a Spliff, he says something, and I'm probably pronouncing it wrong and butchering it because they put it in the comments, but it's Kumian Biff, something like that, which basically is something like Long Live Wales. So he worked that in as a Welsh boy into his song to pay homage to his country.
That's awesome.
That's
That's
brilliant. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, because I mean, I've listened to it many times and I've tried to like figure out everything he's saying, and then that part I couldn't get. And then I looked it up. Well, someone in the comments of another reaction was like, "Oh, he said this," and I was like, "Oh, of course he did. Of course he did."
Right? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
I think we got a new Renegade. So I do recommend you check out his BTS of that on his channel, and then like, yeah, look up the lyrics because you're probably gonna still be like, wait, what? Like,
there were some other things in the middle of that video. Like he referenced Tony Stark.
yes, Ironheart.
He referenced Red Dead Redemption.
Yes, which I know it's a game. I do know that's a game.
And I was like, oh, that, and how he referenced it was like really cool.
Yeah.
So it was quite enjoyable to see somebody in their element doing what they've been like chosen to do. I don't know who chose him, but somebody chose him to do it, and he's doing it really well.
He's doing it well, and he's representing. And yeah, that's one of my favorites. I literally walk around the house sometimes going like, it's a tale of the amazing Spider-Man of 8 Bar. I'm just like, what? Like all the time, it just gets stuck in my head. So I'm glad I got to share that with you.
I'm glad I was here. I'm glad that was something that I got to do and listen to, because I would have probably never listened to it if it wasn't for you. So like, thank you.
Of course. Yay, Okay, so Tim's a new renegade. Maybe we'll have Tim back on the channel, but we're definitely going to do at least one more. And yeah, thank you so much for
Yeah,
this.
thank you.
And thank you guys for, as always, watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, take care of yourselves.